The Old Kingdom era in Pharaonic Egypt is considered one of the most significant periods in ancient Egyptian history and is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramid Builders. This era lasted from approximately 2686 BC to 2181 BC, covering dynasties 3 to 6. Pharaoh Djoser of the Third Dynasty is regarded as one of the most notable rulers of this period. He built the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, which is considered the first stone pyramid in history. 2. The Great Pyramids. During the Fourth Dynasty, the most famous pyramids were built in Giza, including the Great Pyramid of Khufu, Cheops, the largest, the Pyramid of Khafre, slightly smaller, the Pyramid of Menkaure, the smallest of the three. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and remains standing to this day. 3. Political and administrative system. The pharaoh was considered a living god on earth, holding absolute authority. The country was divided into administrative provinces called nomes, each governed by a local ruler. 4. Economy and agriculture. The economy was primarily agriculture-based, focusing on wheat and barley cultivation. Large irrigation projects were constructed to enhance agricultural productivity. 5th end of the Old Kingdom. By the 6th Dynasty, central authority weakened due to the increasing power of local rulers, nomarchs. This led to a period of chaos and unrest known as the First Intermediate Period, marking the collapse of the Old Kingdom. 6. Cultural and religious achievements. The hieroglyphic writing system developed significantly. The pyramid texts appeared, the oldest known religious texts in history, inscribed on the walls of pharaohs' tombs. The Old Kingdom is considered the peak of ancient Egyptian civilization in terms of architectural and artistic achievements, and its monuments continue to inspire the world today. Timeline and key details. Approximate dates: 2686 BC, 2181 BC. Ruling dynasties: 3rd to 6th Dynasty. This period is also known as the Pyramid Age, due to the construction of massive pyramids that became symbols of Egyptian civilization. 2nd Dynasty, 2890-2686 BC, Djoser, most famous pharaoh of the 3rd Dynasty, built the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, the first stone pyramid in history. The pyramid was designed by the genius architect Imhotep, who later became the god of medicine and science. Moved the capital to Memphis, making it an important administrative and religious center. 4th Dynasty, 2613 to 2498 BC, Sneferu, founder of the 4th Dynasty, built several pyramids, including the Red Pyramid in Dashur, led military campaigns to Nubia and Libya to secure borders. Khufu, Cheops, the most famous pharaoh of the 4th Dynasty, built the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It is believed that the pyramid took approximately 20 years to complete. Khafre built the 2nd pyramid in Giza and the Great Sphinx. Menkaure built the 3rd and smallest pyramid in Giza. 5th Dynasty, 2498 to 2345 BC. Greater emphasis on the worship of the sun god Ra. Pharaohs built large sun temples. Notable pharaohs: Userkaf, first pharaoh of the 5th Dynasty, built a sun temple in Abu Ghorab. Sahur led military and trade expeditions to the Levant and Nubia. 6th Dynasty, 2345 to 2181 BC. Pepi II ruled for about 94 years, one of the longest reigns in history. His long rule led to administrative decline and weakened central power. During his reign, nomarchs, provincial governors, gained power, leading to the fragmentation of authority, political and administrative system. The Pharaoh, considered the living god, the center of political and religious power. Central government, highly centralized, with ministers and priests managing state affairs. Nomes, provinces. Egypt was divided into 42 administrative nomes, each governed by a nomarch. Taxes, collected in the form of agricultural produce or labor. Economy and resources agriculture, the backbone of the economy, focusing on wheat, barley, and flax cultivation. The annual Nile flood was essential for agricultural success, enriching the soil. Irrigation canals and dams were built to manage water distribution. Trade. Egypt traded with Nubia for gold and ivory, Lebanon for wood, and the Levant for oil and wine. Nile boats were used for transportation. Taxes, collected as grain or goods. State granaries stored the collected produce. Religion and beliefs. Major gods. Ra, sun god, the chief deity during the Old Kingdom. Osiris, god of the afterlife, associated with resurrection and judgment. Horus, sky god, symbolizing the pharaoh. Pyramid texts, the oldest religious texts, inscribed inside pyramids to assist the pharaoh in his journey to the afterlife. Funerary practices. Sun temples were built in the 5th dynasty, where priests offered sacrifices. Elaborate burial rituals ensured the pharaoh's divine transition. 6. Society and social classes. Social hierarchy. 1. Pharaoh, supreme ruler. 2. Nobles and priests held wealth and authority. 3. Government officials, scribes and administrators. 4. Artisans and craftsmen, sculptors and builders. 5. Farmers and laborers formed the majority of the population. Life of farmers, engaged in agriculture and construction, lived in small villages near the fields. 7. Art and architecture pyramids, built as royal tombs, serving as gateways to the afterlife. The most famous pyramids are in Giza, Khufu, Khafra, Menkaure. Sculpture, realistic and detailed statues such as the Great Sphinx and Pharaoh's statues, made from limestone and granite. Funerary art, mummy masks and decorated coffins. Tombs painted with scenes of daily life and religious rituals. 8. Causes of the Old Kingdom's collapse. Weakening central authority, increased power of nomarchs. Drought and famines. Nile floods decline, causing agricultural failure. Political chaos. After Pepi II's long reign, central power collapsed, leading to the First Intermediate Period. 9. Legacy of the Old Kingdom. Architectural masterpieces like the pyramids remain among the greatest achievements in history. Established the political and social structures that lasted for centuries. The pyramid texts provide valuable insight into Egyptian religion and beliefs. The Old Kingdom was an era of unprecedented prosperity, with its monuments still standing as symbols of Egypt's grandeur. Finally, if you like this video, please subscribe and like it.